State Senator, we elect Tony Hwang.
You know what? Thank you to everyone. I think it's an incredible thrill for me, for the first time in a long time, that I have my entire family who stand behind me. My beautiful wife, Grace, my wonderful daughter, Christina, my son, Peter. It is truly our families that go through so much of the emotion that we encounter as candidates. This evening is a culmination for so many of us to thank our families for their support and love and belief in what we do. And it's really important, and I want to acknowledge all the family members that believe in what we're doing, to make the commitment and sacrifice. And I also want to extend that to my political family, to Brenda Kupchak, to Laura Devlin, to Ray Newberger. Win or lose, there is no shame, because we have done it the right way. When I talk about doing the right way, we talk about running for office because we want to make a positive difference in people's lives. And the first way we do that is to make the commitment that we run reflecting the values of the voters' belief and aspirations. And you know, for me, this vote today for all of us is an affirmation that voters, despite the vitriol and the anger and the frustration of the national ticket, what you have seen in Fairfield is an election based upon people who care deeply with their community. They commit to their community, and it's not a slogan. We commit to our community by being a part of it, by caring for those that are most at risk, caring for our seniors that reach out for a standard and cost of living that's sustainable. We care about our neighbors in regards to making their lives better. As I sat in every polling place that I went to, and I saw the focus and the passion of people exercising one of the greatest rights and privileges that we have as Americans, to go out and vote despite all the emotions and all the negativity. People came out to vote because in America, every election day gives us an opportunity to renew. It gives us a chance to renew, and that's what we need to do right now. We need to work together. We need to move forward and heal, because there's far too much work that needs to be done. We need to fix our budget. We need to control our spending. We need to create jobs and build our economy. Because when we do both of those things, we can take care of those most at risk. We can ensure that the social responsibilities that we have as legislators, as neighbors, as politicians, and as good and decent people can be reflected in doing the good things that we can. So with all that said, I think for me it's an incredible privilege and honor to represent the people of the 28th District, because in your vote and in your actions and your words, you have given me one of the greatest privileges, and that is to represent you. The greatest privilege I've had is to be a parent to these wonderful children, to be a spouse to my beautiful wife. Those are values that we can hold on to. And in such a world of uncertainty, take a moment to be close to the people that are closest to you. And let us work together to find solutions, to beat cancer, to fight poverty, to break down homelessness. There's so much we can do together. I'm incredibly proud to be an American. I'm proud to be a Republican. What is important for us to recognize, it is far, far more important for us to realize that we should always put people before politics, and that we should remove wedges of fighting and obstacles and work together to find solutions. I implore all of us here to move forward and work together to find solutions. So you know what? Tonight we celebrate. Tomorrow, November 9th, we work to try to make Connecticut a better place for everyone. So thank you very much. Thank you.
Tom, fair to say a pretty good night for Republicans here in Fairfield. Their three incumbents have won tonight, and we're joined by Senator Hwang here, and you are headed back to Hartford. I know I talked to you earlier today. You were campaigning till the last minute. You must be filled with emotion right now.
I'm thrilled and tremendously honored. And I want to take a moment to thank my family and all the families of candidates who have stepped up in public service. But I am so emboldened by the fact that people have come out and understand that regardless of the vitriol of the national campaign, that our local politics matter, that our principles of being committed to our community and placing people and values above politics has really resonated, that we have split tickets and that people have said that a renewal is going to happen and that we can be better. And we can be better by being Americans first and being united and working to make our state and make everyone better. So I'm just incredibly thrilled and honored. But at the end of the day, November 9th begins work. And I'm ready and excited to go work into the future.
Tell us what your first order of business is when you get back to Hartford.
Well, the first order of business is to remind ourselves again the incredible honor and privilege that we have to represent the people of the 28th District, and that reiterating the commitment of being a part of our community, going into our churches, going into our nonprofits, letting them know what they do is such an integral part of our community, and that when we decide on budget and spending, that we include them in a very elevated level of importance. And also understand that every dollar that we collect in revenue as taxes should be respected as each individual's hard-earned money. And with that moving forward, we have to work on jobs and economy because, as I said before, when you have responsible budget planning and you create jobs and your economy, you can take care of those that are most at risk and vulnerable in our community. The social responsibilities can be met for us as a state. It is an incredibly tall order, but I'm so excited to earn the trust of the voter of the 28th to move forward and to make a difference. And I want to add, we cannot use political indifference as a wedge and an obstacle to doing what we need to do. We need to work together. We need to move forward. We need to be Americans first.
Senator, thank you. Congratulations
thank you
on
very
your
much.
win, as you heard him say, celebrating tonight and back to work tomorrow. Of course, they're also keeping a very close eye on the presidential race here, watching the results as they come in, but Republicans feeling hopeful tonight in Fairfield. Now I'm Caitlin Newblow, East 12, Connecticut.